Hello everyone! So the discussion for this week was consider a recent trip and make an observation about how responsive the organization was to their customers. So the example I'm going to use is I actually just got back from a mission trip and we went to Indonesia. So in Indonesia, to get to Indonesia, we flew Qatar Airways. So if you didn't know, Qatar Airways is the #1 ranked airline in the world currently. We obviously flew economy, but anyway, I would say they were pretty responsive to their customers, but there was one example I witnessed where they did not seem to meet the customer's needs or to calm down a situation. So 2 rows behind me, there was a man, his wife, and they had 2 children. So there's a row 3 on the side. The wife was sitting with the 2 kids, and then this man was sitting on the next aisle right next to them. And they had kids, they were about 3 or 4 years old, and the armrests in between the seats did not come up. So the kids had wanted to lay down so that they could just kind of lay on their mom, whatever. They're like 3 or 4, but they couldn't because these armrests did not come up in their specific seats, although the rest of the seats on the plane did. So this man was visibly and clearly verbally upset. So he told the flight crew, like, you need to get us new seats, like, this isn't acceptable. We were expecting the armrest to come up. We have little kids. At this time, the kids are literally like screaming, crying. So that was a real fun experience. But anyway, the flight crew basically just told him that, sorry, you're just going to have to deal with it and we can't fix it, which was not the response I was expecting, considering they're like the #1 rated airway in the world right now. But that was something I think they could definitely work on, their customer service, at least in that specific situation. This man was so upset, and the only reason that he calmed down was because some of the people on our team decided to just switch rows with them. So then he was okay. But I think Qatar Airways could have handled that a lot better. They could have apologized. They could have potentially just asked somebody else to switch with them instead of making the customers try to figure it out for themselves because they didn't want to hear these kids screaming. So I think it could have been a lot better in that situation.